Every guy's dream is to be an alpha male, the man who always gets what he wants. He dominates every group and always seems as this charismatic leader and easily stands out from the crowd. Men respect him and women love him, everything you could ever imagine to be. But unfortunately for most men, that's a dream that's impossible to achieve. I mean, you're hardly managing your life. You find it difficult to even wake up early in the morning, leave alone becoming the man whom everyone admires. You probably already calmed yourself by convincing yourself that they're just lucky or they are born like that. Sorry my dear friend, but I have to tell you you're 100% wrong, because alpha male is a personality or a character that you develop within yourself. It's a set of skills you master or principles and values that you implement into your life. Of course, you're not going to become the coolest guy in the world just by changing some of your principles, but you will develop a personality that over time will be dominant. The most important difference between so-called beta males and alphas is that alphas are extremely confident about themselves. An alpha male doesn't hesitate to do what he wants. If he sees a business opportunity, he quickly jumps in and isn't afraid to fail. If he wants to talk to a stranger, he doesn't hesitate and does it instantly. He doesn't worry about what people might think about him. He knows he's the master of his fate and he doesn't give a damn if someone doesn't like him. If you have watched James Bond movies, he never tries to prove anything to anyone. He knows he's the best and he does every mind-blowing thing you can think about. Although that's just a movie, but alpha is something close to that. Here's what people usually get wrong about the alpha male. It's not about becoming a douchebag. It doesn't mean you should suddenly act like an asshole. In fact, what makes him an alpha in the first place is that he treats everyone around him with dignity and respect. He believes that every human being deserves to be respected, and for that reason alone, others admire him. He doesn't stab you in the back, he doesn't treat you like you're a second class, and he never lets his anger to take control of him. He knows that the moment his emotions get in charge, he is no longer an alpha. And most importantly, he is the man of his word. He doesn't give promises he can't fulfill. That's the kind of a friend we all want to have. That's the kind of people we want to surround ourselves with. The first step to becoming an alpha is to be responsible in general. Most people do not take even the responsibility for their own life. They always blame something or someone else out there for their own problems and obstacles. You find them constantly complaining about everything. If you do not have the guts to recognize that you are the master of your fate, forget becoming an alpha at all. Don't be the one who constantly goes with the flow and doesn't have a sense of purpose. Set a dream or a goal that you want to pursue. Have something that inspires you to wake up in the morning. Most people waste their life on the couch watching Netflix and then complain that alphas are simply lucky. Take a look at the world and see who are the alphas. Usually they are the entrepreneurs or people who have exceeded everyone else in their respective fields. People who hustle day and night to be the best of the best. Their extreme discipline builds unusual charisma within them that drives everyone to them. People often complain that their life is boring, but the weird thing is that they chose that kind of life. No one is forcing you to be an average. Right now, start by writing down what inspires you, things you wish to achieve within your lifetime. Make your life about pursuing them instead of simply talking. Take action. Since we are kids, we all have grown up with dozens of crazy ideas that we want to implement. For one reason or another, we have lost the motivation and convinced our minds that all that is impossible. We have found the corner where we feel comfortable, and now we find it extremely difficult to leave this comfort zone. What also makes alphas so unique is that they are brave. That doesn't mean they are not afraid of anything. Like every other human being, they have fears within them. But what makes them different is that they are ready to fight back their fears. That's why you find them usually doing the most ridiculous thing you can think about. Starting businesses that no one could have ever imagined possible. That doesn't necessarily mean you should start a rocket company if you want to become an alpha. But don't give up to your fears and have the courage to fight them. If you see someone getting offended in front of you, have the guts to stand out for him or her. Keep in mind that no matter how far you are from becoming an alpha, if you put the hard work to master the necessary skills, you can become one for sure. And now it's your turn. What do you think? Are you an alpha male or there is a long way for you to go? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, hit the like button if you have enjoyed this video, and if you don't want to miss the next video, then hit the subscribe button and the bell besides it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.